Welcome to Thoroughbred Action at Gulfstream Park. Brian Nadeau with you on the day after Pegasus World Cup Day, but big doings here as well. 11 races, including that mandatory Rainbow Six payout. Let's turn it over to track announcer Pete Aiello for the scratches and changes.
Racing at Gulfstream. From the center, Tempestuous gets the first call. Ridden for speed, Shirley Sherman up on the inside, and Goji's not far away. Toyi splits horses as they link up with the main course. Love in Paradise is away in good shape. Moving mid-flight for Panici, out wide and Sendy Package. A gap of 3 to Volt Fas, who's chirped along while second last, and the trailer is singing Through the Storm. Out of the chute and past the opening quarter mark. And with the advantage, it's Toyi by a neck. 3 wide, Tempestuous along the rail, Goji's. Waiting in the wings, fourth is Shirley Sherman, racing ahead of race favorite Love in Paradise. These top flight horses are 4 ahead of Volt Fas. Inside, Singing Through the Storm, ridden quietly at this stage. And the trailer is Sendy Package. Opening quarter was pretty quick, 23 and 3 as they approach the half-mile point. Toyi drops back, Tempestuous takes over. 47 seconds for a half-mile. Here's Love in Paradise, moving boldly now into third. Dropping back quickly, Shirley Sherman, Volt Fas, ridden hard by Saez, but starting to gather some momentum. He draws in with about 6 lengths to raise and 5/16 to raise it. The advantage to Tempestuous, Love in Paradise is second, Goji's is third. Volt Fas continues to rally well into fourth. He's now only 3 lengths off the lead through the opening 3 quarters in a time of 1:13 and 4. Off the turn in the stretch drive, Love in Paradise still has the lead. Far outside, Volt Fas is still charging. Love in Paradise got the jump on him. Volt Fas with the length to make up and an eighth to do it. Down the center, Volt Fas tries to reach Love in Paradise. Love in Paradise is still in front. Volt Fas lunging to him. Volt Fas has got him. Hard ridden for good reason. Luis Saez and Volt Fas win it for a length and a half in the end. Love in Paradise second, Goji's third, Tempestuous fourth, then Singing Through the Storm, 141 and 3. And they're off. Good start from between horses for Military Drill, who's headed off for the early lead. Emma Crack's going to run with him and try to hold inside ground. Moni away in the top flight. He's now third. Up to the outside, that's the long shot Bein' Fun ahead of Bam Bam Blue, and the trailer is No Commission. Into the far turn they race. Military Drill on the outside. Emma Crack toward the rail. Their heads apart. 2.5 to Moni, who gets a good seat to the leaders if good enough. Up to VRL fourth and Bam Bam Blue. Bam Bam Blue starts to make some serious ground here under Romero Mirage. He's on a hold and he's going 3 wide and he's going right now. Bam Bam Blue trying to track down the in-battle duo. From the back in No Commission, Moni had a good trip but couldn't do anything with it. And here is Bam Bam Blue. Bam Bam Blue has traveled like a winner throughout, and he's in front, and he's going away. From the outside, No Commission tries to get into second, but Bam Bam Blue making 5-1 look like a gift here. Bam Bam Blue by many and finishing up nicely. Second is No Commission. Third is the long shot Bein' Fun. Moni completes the super. Good start at the inside for Men on the Hill, who set it out for the early advantage. Moving to him is Main Event. Now Main Event sticks a neck in front. From the far outside, it's Soul Pharaoh. Down at the inside goes Egyptian God. Headstrong between horses is Native Thunder. Out wide on the course in Celestial City. The early trailer is General's Duty. In the run to the first turn, it's Jose Ortiz and Main Event who make the lead. Men on the Hill down at the inside is second. Up on the outside, Soul Pharaoh is next, followed by Chelsea Dagger into fourth. Outside, while racing in fifth, is Celestial City, saving ground Egyptian God. Then back to Native Thunder, and unhurried at the back is General's Duty. 23-3 for a posted opening quarter. They complete the opening 3 furlongs and race into the backstretch. It's Main Event in front by a length. Soul Pharaoh is second, Men on the Hill is third, Celestial City fourth. At the rail, Egyptian God is in the green colors, racing in fifth now. Back between horses to Chelsea Dagger. The trailers are Native Thunder and General's Duty. 48-3 for the opening half mile. Smooth sailing for Main Event. He leads by a length and a half over Soul Pharaoh in second. Men on the Hill is third. Celestial City given the green light to launch a bid fourth. Ridden quietly is Egyptian God fifth at the rail. Followed sixth by Native Thunder, then Chelsea Dagger, and still at the back is General's Duty. Around the far turn they go. They haven't reached Main Event yet. Ortiz takes a peek in the rearview mirror and has the lead a length and a quarter. From the outside, Celestial City winding up well wide on the course. Native Thunder, they straighten for the drive. Main Event, now an eighth of a mile from home, asked to sprint. He's responding nicely, and he's 12-1. Main Event by 3. Here's Egyptian God up into second, inside of Men on the Hill, who's back to third. Main Event down the road. He won by 3. Egyptian God second. Men on the Hill was third, then Celestial City. And they're off. Bobbling at the break was Manhal. Slow out of there was Relaxation. Doll Baby quick off the blocks, and she's ridden for the early advantage from Frozen Solid and Desert Dalliance, who come away second and third. Away fourth is Katish. It's a gap of 3 to Miss Yearwood, then Manhal, and no speed from Relaxation. Down the backstretch they go. Doll Baby has the lead with rail position and sent through. Desert Dalliance is up to challenge. Third is Frozen Solid. Katish is fourth. A gap of 5 to Miss Yearwood, who's 3 better than Manhal, and at the back is Relaxation. Doll Baby not messing around here. She's at the far turn on top 2.5. Desert Dalliance is a stretched out second. Frozen Solid is third. Katish is ridden with 7 lengths to gain, 5 ahead of Miss Yearwood as they make their way past the 5/16. It's Doll Baby still in hand and still well clear. Desert Dalliance is trying to muster another effort. She's responding for pressure. Katish comes alive from the rail. Frozen Solid on the outside. The rest are really strung out here through a 45-3 opening half mile. Off the turn in the stretch drive, Doll Baby's been aggressive. She has 3/16 to get. Katish is next. Desert Dalliance is on the inside, angling Miss Yearwood with a late run. 1/8 of a mile to go. Doll Baby by 4. Now Miss Yearwood's the one finishing up down the center. Katish between. Doll Baby close to home. It's Doll Baby by 2. Doll Baby by enough. Doll Baby in front. Katish second. Miss Yearwood third. Frozen Solid fourth. Then Desert Dalliance. And they're off. Good start inside for Cherokee Chatter, who heads off for the early lead. Tackled by Tidal Waters. These two race on. Up on the outside, Broadway Peggy looks for some forward position. T-Waltz is not far away. In fact, T-Waltz is now a half length in front. At the rail, Cherokee Chatter is second. Bella Sophie much closer than usual. She's only a length and a half off the lead. Broadway Peggy is wide on the course, and Tidal Waters works between. A gap of a length and a half to Forever Ours together with Fillmore East. Out the back, Queen Calypso and Speedy Fire. Around the far turn they go. Tidal Waters is up to take on T-Waltz for the lead. From behind the speed, Forever Ours needs a way out. Getting started is Fillmore East while wide on the course with a quarter of a mile remaining. They fan across the course. Who do you like here? It's T-Waltz with inside position. Forever Ours gets the split. Fillmore East and Queen Calypso on the stand side. They're swarming in. Here comes Queen Calypso down the center. Jose Ortiz riding for 3. Queen Calypso lifting late. It's Queen Calypso in time. Queen Calypso gives Jose Ortiz a riding triple, beats Fillmore East in a close one with Tidal Waters third, Forever Ours fourth, and 57-4. Top by 3, by 4, and moving away. And they're off. From the center, Beside Herself begins quickly. Down at the inside, Wonka has a touch of speed. Up on the outside, Massaria is into the top flight. Away racing fourth is Amunet. On the inside, Negruda out wide on the course, Lavish Habits, 5 lengths off to go. It's a gap of 2 down at the inside, and saving a touch of ground there is Hard Spun Woman, third last. Second last is Public Service, and Atene is wide at the back of the field. They charge around the first turn, and with the advantage, Beside Herself and Louis Saez a length and a half in front. Massaria is now racing in second, and at the rail third, that's Wonka, followed fourth by Lavish Habits. These top 4 have 4 now. On a fifth rail running, Ugruda. Ugruda has a length and a half then to the outside in Lavish Habits. Then it's a length and a half more. That's Hard Spun Woman ahead of Public Service. Still at the back is Atene. The quarter speed was 24-4. A very easy pace indeed for the race favorite, Beside Herself. Beside Herself has the lead. Massaria, the nearest pursuer, second. Wonka is at the rail third. Amunet is there fourth. Back to Ugruda. Getting started, Public Service. Moving up on the outside in the red and white colors. Ahead of Lavish Habits and Hard Spun Woman. And Atene is last. Around the far turn they race. Beside Herself has the lead. Clinging to her, Massaria is on the go from second. Wonka still ridden with some confidence, third behind the speed. Back to fourth is Amunet. The rest appear to need to get really moving here as the top 3 are getting away. Off the turn and the stretch drive, it's still Beside Herself the target. Massaria is second into the clear. Wonka's now third. Eighth of a mile to go. Beside Herself still finding. Massaria tried but couldn't get by. Wonka's trying to rally for second, but they can't catch Beside Herself. Beside Herself sharpened victory. She won by 4. Wonka did get second. Massaria third. Ugruda was fourth. Fifth was Hard Spun Woman for the high 5 at 143-1. And they're off. Demo Wonder off poorly. Good start for La Vie and race day speed. Moving out the rail. Simplify is on the go early. Our Fantasy has pace partners today. She's back racing in fourth. A gap of 3 to Don't Get Cozy, and Demo Wonder is along the rail. Down the backstretch they go with long shot Simplify front and center. She leads by a length and a half. Race Day Speed second, La Vie third, Our Fantasy fourth. Demo Wonder improving while in traffic, out wide on the course, and Don't Get Cozy. Don't Get Cozy way out past the center, so that means she'll have to go wide with half a mile yet to go. It's Simplify in front. Race Day Speed latched onto her. Our Fantasies along the rail. La Vie is next, then Demo Wonder, and indeed very wide on the course is this race favorite Don't Get Cozy. The good news is she's only 3 lengths off the lead. Around the far turn they go, 3 furlongs remaining. Race Day Speed, the gray, sticks a neck in front. 4 wide, Demo Wonders on the go. La Vie 3 wide, Simplify along the rail. Our Fantasy's got no place to go, and Don't Get Cozy's giving him ground on the turn. She's going to try to punch forward in the straight with a quarter of a mile remaining. Race Day Speed under light handling, still in front. From the outside, La Vie, Demo Wonder is next. Don't Get Cozy has given a ton of ground on the course, and she's trying to rally now with an eighth of a mile remaining. It's Race Day Speed trying to buckle down and turn away La Vie. Race Day Speed or La Vie. Race Day Speed digging in. La Vie right alongside Race Day Speed. This is just a new filly and a game win at that. Race Day Speed wins again and wins nicely in 124 flat. And they're off. Smooth beginning for Connected, who's reaching out for some forward position. Sasua Summer has speed on his outside, and Celestial Gaze not far away. Driving through at the rail, Bandamere holds inside ground as they pass the wire the first time. Sasua Summer working over to have an advantage of a length and a quarter over Bandamere in second. Connected is an early third. Road Trip to Nowhere is wide on the course with Celestial Gaze between runners. Then it's back to Curbstone, who's got 3 on a retreating Flash Frost. He's well settled at the stage. Second last is Cole Ridge, and then it's another 5 lengths to the early trailer. That's Ride with the Devil. Quarter time was aggressive as they race into the backstretch. Sasua Summer has the lead and leads by 2 over Road Trip to Nowhere in second. Bandamere is third, together with Celestial Gaze fourth. Up to the outside, Connected, down on the inside, and Curbstone. Then it's a gap of another 2 to a well-settled gray. Flash Frost third last. Coleridge is second last, and Ride with the Devil remains last of all. The half mile was quick, 46-1 for that posted speed. They swing to the far turn. Sasua Summer in a bid to make all. Leads by a length and a half. Second, Road Trip to Nowhere. Bandamere third at the rail, ready to go when Irad wants him to. Celestial Gaze is back to fourth. On from fifth, but not gaining. Curbstone to the inside, and Coleridge tries to rally with Flash Frost. Trying to get out of last is Riding with the Devil as they run to the top of the stretch. Laparu and Sasua Summer about to be confronted up on the outside by Road Trip to Nowhere, who's alongside in second. Bandamere is now third. Coleridge running home a ton down the center. Eighth of a mile to go. Here comes Coleridge. He's gobbling up ground. Eighth of a mile from home, and here's Coleridge. He blew by him and wins going away. Coleridge. Jose Ortiz for 4 on the program, posing for the picture, and 3 in front. Road Trip to Nowhere was second. Third was Sasua Summer. Then it was Curbstone and Bandamere. 141-1. And they're off. Picture perfect beginning. Soon after the start, Unprecedented fired forward, and he opens 2.5 in a hurry. From between horses, Cuey's looking for some forward position today. Up on the inside, Indy Lion won't be far away. Driving up on the outside, that's Tropicat into the top flight. Alongside him went Bailey, and Mr. Kelly is with them as they run to the far turn. Unprecedented leads, and he leads Mr. Kelly with QE. He's perfectly positioned here. He's third at the inside, 2.5 better than self-taught. Down at the rail goes Indy Lion. Then it's Tropicat ridden with 6 lengths to gain. Out the back early are Bailey and Frenchman Street as they run for home. Unprecedented, yet to be confronted. He leads by 2.5 after a sharp break. QE's had a great trip, but now he's got to roll. He's second toward the inside. On the outside of Mr. Kelly as they straighten for the drive. Unprecedented leads by 2. QE trying to get to him, but he's not making the necessary ground yet. Here's Indy Lion at a price coming on, but Unprecedented still there. Unprecedented 2.5. Indy Lion is second. QE's been defeated. 5 for Jose Ortiz. Unprecedented down the road. Second was Indy Lion. Third was QE, then Tropicat in 102 and 4. And they're off. He's second in the 2-path. Ground on her inside. Race. A quarter of a mile to go, and he's 6 on top. It's last of the 12 as they roll into the backstretch.
Precocity.
Strategic speed. Some speed at 2, but can carry it on through their later careers.
Improbable, full of run.
Improbable, now a grade 1 winner.
It is a complete runaway, an authoritative run.
It's improbable to win the Whitney.
And they're off. Slow to start, Ginsburned. Quick to break was Midday Image with Skyro on the outside. The favorites away 1-2. Driving through at the rail, Call Kurt, and wide on the course and Risk Manager. Amon's between horses, and My Sea Cottage is not far away. On heels badly as Lease, fighting the rating. Wide on the course and Catch That Party, racing ahead of Koblamas, who's second last. The trailer is Ginsburned after the slow start. Midday Image has the ladies relaxed. He's in front to half a length over Skyro in second. At the rail, Call Kurt strides into a joint third alongside My Sea Cottage. Then it's a length and a half to Amon, racing inside of Risk Manager. Lease is at the rail. 2 back to Catch That Party ahead of Koblamas, who's second last. The trailer is Ginsburned as they complete an opening half mile. Midday Image unopposed at the half-mile point. He leads by a length over a second-running Skyro. At the rail, Call Kurt is third. My Sea Cottage is there fourth. Amon in and amongst rivals well fifth. Lease at the rail. Risk Manager has no choice but to give up ground on the far turn. 2 better than Catch That Party, then Koblamas, and the trailer is Ginsburned. Around the far turn they go. Midday Image has been in control from the outset. He has to quicken to hold off Skyro, who's given the green light. Call Kurt at the rail is close enough, if good enough. Risk Manager and Amon are next, trying to wind it up from the back is Koblamas, and they're at the top of the stretch. Midday Image, still the leader to the attack. Skyro second. Toward the rail, that's Call Kurt. Down the center and Amon. Final 1/8 of a mile. Paco and Midday Image still finding. Skyro takes a late shot at him. Here comes Skyro right at the wire, surging forward and in time. Skyro nailed Midday Image, and he did it right on the money with Call Kurt third in the 10th. And runners away. Centaured from the center, Benefactor reaches out for the early lead with Devoted Kitten down at the inside. He has speed. Looking for some forward position is Captain Thunder as they charge into the first turn. Down at the inside, it's Captain Thunder who emerges on top from Benefactor in second. Down at the rail, Devoted Kitten is an early third. A bit wide on the course, and Farley moving up. Widest of all on that first turn went Lucas and Laurie. Just inside him, and Utrecht. Then back from between horses to Rocket Joe Copper. A gap of 2 to Drillmatic, and Buffalo Max is at the back. They make their way through a quarter in 24-1, and down the backstretch they go. Luis Saez and Captain Thunder by a neck. Benefactor second, Farley 3 wide third. Sequestered at the rail, Devoted Kitten races from fourth, and between horses and Utrecht. Wide on the course and Miracle Silver about 5 lengths off the pace setter. Then Rocket Joe Copper, who's tugging inside of Lucas and Laurie. Down at the fence goes Here Comes Bullet, third last. Second last, Drillmatic. The trailer is Buffalo Max. 48-3 for the opening half mile. They leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn. Benefactor up from between to stick a neck in front. Farley moves to him on the far outside. Miracle Silver's on the go. Miracle Silver with every opportunity from there. Utrecht needs a way out. Called on but not responding, Devoted Kitten. Underway from the back is Rocket Joe Copper as they race to the top of the stretch. Hector Barrios nursing the speed of Benefactor. Farley and Prado right alongside in second. Over the top, Miracle Silver from between horses and Utrecht. Down the center and Rocket Joe Copper, an eighth of a mile remains. Toward the rail, Benefactor digging in. Farley lays on to him. Down the center, an elite run from Rocket Joe Copper. Utrecht between. Farley almost home, but here's Rocket Joe Copper. Rocket Joe Copper nailed Farley to win in 141-1.
And that's a wrap on the 11-race Sunday card. Just a huge week of racing here. Pegasus World Cup Day on Saturday. The mandatory payout Rainbow Six here today. We'll be back with you on Wednesday. 9 races in a 12:30 post.